Do you know where we're going, Torsten?
Down.
We going to town?
Yeah.
What are we gonna do in town?
Go into the doors and walk.
Now we're gonna head to the Dollar Tree store and see if we can find some decent, maybe non-plastic, non-trashy kind of gifts for stocking stuffers there, just to kind of stay on budget and get the kids a few things. I think I'm gonna make our kids Play-Doh for their stockings, and I've got some old food coloring that I need to use up that I don't use in food, but I will use it in Play-Doh. So we'll make some Play-Doh for their stockings, and then I need to make sure I have all the ingredients for that.
I love food Play-Doh.
Yeah, Torsten loves it. So I've got some reusable containers that I can put the Play-Doh in, and that's how we will store it to keep it nice for stockings. And yeah, let's go see what we can find at the Dollar Tree. Okay, so I'm back at home now. The house is quiet. The kids are in bed. I can finally show you guys my Dollar Tree haul. Now, I didn't get a ton of things, and I tried to stick to things that were biodegradable. I really tried to stick to things that weren't going to stick around on this planet for a really long time. I tried to buy candies that weren't in any kind of packaging that, you know, was plastic, but I didn't do like a 100% great job, but I might have done like a 95% great job on these purchases. So let me get right to it. I'm going to show you what I got. We don't get a ton of stuff for our children. As far as like for Christmas, you know, we don't go overboard. I don't feel like we do. I feel like we do a pretty good job at giving them like a modest Christmas and just helping them understand that Christmas isn't all about what you get. It's how you live your life. It's who you're with. It's quality time together. It's experiences versus products. And so with that said, I will just show you what I got, and hopefully this gives you some ideas for what you can go out and get your family for their stockings. The wrapping papers, I found some really cute wrapping papers, and I think that these are going to look great under the Christmas tree. I also have some brown plain brown wrapping paper that I'm going to incorporate with this that I had purchased a few weeks ago. So I just thought this was really cute. Annika is super into bucks right now, so I thought she would get a kick out of seeing gifts under the tree with the buck on it. It's funny though, because this buck has really tall antlers and spots, so I don't know who designed this, but it's kind of a little bit incorrect. I don't know. I mean, that's not an antelope, and antelopes have spots as adults, I think, but deer definitely don't have spots as adults, but this one does. And then of course I had to get some tape, which I shudder at, and I could probably use glue, but these are in plastic, and it does kind of, you know, I cringe, and I'm missing one. That's not good that I'm missing one. Hopefully I didn't drop it at the store and pay for two and only get one, but that's life shopping with toddlers. And then these hooky-doos, these are coated in plastic, but I am on a budget and I need sanity in my home. And sanity comes in the form of organization. So these were only $1, and we already have one in the boys' room and one in the girls' room, but they are maxed out. So I got 3 more, one for Riker, one for Annika, and then an extra, and I'm sure I'll find a use for that somewhere, maybe in the bathroom, or somewhere, maybe by the door so they can hang up their winter gloves on it. Okay, the next is for Riker. So I found these really cool, I can draw that books. Oh, the baby's awake. Okay, so I got Riker these draw books, and they're actually super cool. They have how to draw different animals, and they have a little bit of animal facts as well. So I thought that would be really fun. He's super into drawing characters and things like that. So sometimes I post his pictures on Instagram. So be sure to follow us on Instagram so you can see all of his artwork. And then he's also really into like science and biology and all of that. And the dollar store had these really cool crystal growing kits. So I bought him one of those, or I got him one of these crystal growing kits. And then over here for Hagen, she has a couple things for her stocking that I have already that I did not get from the dollar store, but I'll just show you these really cool books that I found. So, it's just first words, home, a building where you live, hippopotamus, just some fun things with some facts in it, or some definitions of some words in it that I thought would be fun for her. And then she's really into writing and she really wants to learn how to write in cursive. And they had this really neat book. So I thought that was fun. And then maybe she could learn how to write cursive with it. So yeah, that's the kind of stuff that she's into that I found that would suit her really well. Then down here for Torsten, he was with me shopping, so he actually picked out what he wanted, but I think he'll probably forget about it maybe. And then because he was kind of in a tizzy while we were in the store and he was throwing lots of fits, so I can't imagine him remembering. I'm sure he will though. But I just got him this water paint Paw Patrol book. He does like Paw Patrol. When he gets a chance to watch TV, that's usually his first choice. And then this looked like lots of fun, a dinosaur activity book with these sticky things. It just has different things in it as well. They had a bunch of different kinds of these, but I just got him the one. I probably should have got the other kids those, but I didn't. And then this cute little Draw With Me Animals book. They're just cute little fishes, a little bit more simple than the I Can Draw That books that I got for Riker. They're actually very simple. So he's just now learning how to draw, and I thought that would be lots of fun for him. Okay, and then down here for Annika, this is not for her. This was something Torsten picked out. I did tell him I would get him a treat or a toy, and this was what he picked out for that. Then for Annika, I found this cute little wooden puzzle. I thought she would like that, so that gives her something in her stocking. And then you can't have a Christmas tree without some candy canes, and I just grabbed these, and now I kind of regret it because it has like all the different colored dyes in it, but we're just going to go ahead and call it good and try not to worry about the dye. Then for candy, instead of getting like those plastic candy canes filled with candy, they have these boxes that have gummies in them, and then these Junior Mints were also. Ooh, and these are loose inside the box, so that's just a box. But these I think are wrapped to keep, and I didn't think about that in the store because like I said, my kids were freaking out, or Torsten was having some fits in there, so I was a little bit frazzled. I was like, oh, a box of gummies, let me grab those, but I didn't stop to think about the dyes or the fact that it's wrapped in plastic, but it is what it is. So it's Christmas, they only get these special treats once a year. Then they also had these neat little tin boxes. And the kids, when we travel, they need something to put their colored pencils in because we do use colored pencils in our house versus markers because markers are in plastic. So I've started to buy bulk colored pencils, and we also have an amazing electric pencil sharpener so the kids can sharpen their own pencils. So I thought these cases would be perfect for them to start keeping their own personal stash of pencils, pens, whatever, in these so that they can have them to work on their workbooks and to work on their drawings. They do draw a whole lot. So yeah, all in all, this is what I got. And yeah, I think I spent about 30 bucks in there today so it was like $10 a kid essentially. Well, if you include like the wrapping paper and all that kind of stuff. I am putting these in their stockings. Ooh, I'm such an exciting mom. Here kids, you got some hooks for your room. But so they'll each get a hook for their room, and like I said, one of these is going to be for Annika's room. And Hagen has dish gloves that she requested, you guys. She requested dish gloves in her size, so I have those for her stocking. Then yeah, so I just got them the books, the hooks, the candies, and the tins. And I think they're going to be super excited to have all that stuff. This really cool wrapping paper. It's going to look great underneath the Christmas tree. They're going to get a candy cane in their stocking, and then they'll also get one on the tree on Christmas morning, or maybe Christmas Eve morning they'll have a candy cane from the tree, and then on Christmas morning they'll have a candy cane in their stocking. So yeah, thank you guys for joining me for yet another Christmas Vlogmas. I know that I only am posting right now 2 times a week. I see a lot of other vloggers doing Vlogmas Day 1 and Vlogmas Day 2, and shorty ain't got time for that. So I'm just doing my Vlogmas twice a week. And so this week is probably my first Vlogmas. Is what it is, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this today. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, my name is Katie. This is my channel, Rouse Rising. I would love it if you guys subscribed and stayed up to date with my family. I'm sure to post lots of recipes, some family vlogging days, and then I'll also post more about birth and pregnancy and postpartum, because I am a birth and postpartum doula and sometimes birth assistant, although I haven't done that in the last year. So I would appreciate it if you guys hit the subscribe button so you could stay up to date. And I just really appreciate you guys sticking with me and watching this the whole way through. It helps my family out so much. And I just wish you guys happy holidays. Bye.